What's up, guys? West Coast Pigs here, and today I got this package from Kyle Corey. It's actually the same day that I got the package from Zombie Locks, and I've actually already opened up all the challenge locks from Zombie Lock. So this is sent to me from Kyle Corey. I'll post a link to his either his channel. I'm not sure if he has a channel, but if not, his what do you call it, Google Plus, and you can go get a hold of him if you need to. Check him out. Might have a channel too, I can't remember. But he sent me a message a while back, said he was sending me something cool, something to play with, and this is it. Let's see what's in here. Oh, what the? I think I know what this is. Oh, whoa. No, I don't know what that is. A Slaymaker. That is awesome. Holy crap. So this is like a bicycle lock, like that Corbin I had, or like the Master I got from Bobby Keys, but this one is a lot older. Man, that's cool. All brass. I love that. Pick Me would love that lock. And a couple of cylinders. Nothing else in there. It's Kyle's card again. So Kyle is actually a self-starting locksmith, self-taught and self-starting. He's just started his own business there in Saskatchewan, and he says it's just picking up now. And he showed me pictures of his van and stuff like that. It's actually pretty damn cool. He got a cheap van and outfitted with a bunch of awesome gear, and now he's going around locksmithing. I think that's pretty awesome. Man, this lock is badass. Just gonna let it sit there so I can watch it. And this is a crap set. Crap set lock. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh no. Alright. So right away I can tell that he put T-pins in it, and that he didn't plug up those side holes. So if you make a challenge lock with these quick sets, I shouldn't have turned it knowing what it was, but yeah, I'm gonna have to take the top off and spit those out. Oh, and a Medico. Crap, I am not getting into that anytime soon, I'm sure. It's an IC too. Wow. Chubb Security, nice. So sometimes you could bump it out of there. I mean, only sometimes. No, I'm going to have to take this thing apart, guys, and get the pressure off of it. You take the springs out, and then you hold it upside down, turn it back, and then put the springs back in. You don't have to actually get the pins out, but anyway, guys, I'm not going to be picking this, so let me get this thing working again, and then put it back together, and then I'll be right back. Let me put this stuff here. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, I've got it back together now. Just pop the top off. You just pull the springs out, hold it upside down, and you can turn it back. I am not going to turn this all the way, but I'll show you that it is working. So hopefully I don't do the same thing when I pick it. But we know how to fix it, so you can always go in through the top. That's alright. I don't think I clamped it down properly there. Anyway, let's get it in the vise and try picking on this crap set by KC Lock by Kyle Corey. So these quick sets actually always make pretty good challenge locks, and he's got a really good bidding on there too. So we will see how it is to get into. And because it's nice and open, I'm going to use a deeper hook and work from the bottom, hopefully. Start at the back. Click out of 5. 4. A little bit out of 2. A little bit more out of the back, out of 5. Oh, pretty good false set out of 3 there. And 2 feels like it wants to go, but I'll try everything else first before I try. Oh, there we go. It's a good thing. I was going to try forcing it. And I opened it on 5. So, let's see what Kyle put in here. I didn't turn it all the way this time, so didn't have to take it apart to get it all right again. I find my awesome tool here. I have a key, so if I lock it, it's not that big of a deal. I just don't want to drop the pins into the extra core holes again. Alright, got it off. Throw a shim in there. Shim again. I'm thinking T-pin because usually if you leave the pins the standard diameter, they don't fall into those side holes. So I'm expecting at least 1 T-pin. And these are the holes I'm talking about, guys. When you make challenge locks out of these quick sets, you just fill these with 2-part epoxy. You just mix up a bunch of 2-part. You can get it from the dollar store. And just fill them in. That is the best way to make sure that you're not going to lock that core up. Let's see what's in drivers. We've got standard, 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 and standard. That's a pretty good bitting. I like that bitting. Lots of nice low cuts that you barely have to touch, but they're very easy to overset. And then a nice high one right in the back behind it. That is pretty awesome. And now for the good stuff. The good stuff, man. We have a serrated. It's like a factory serrated in 1. A factory spool in 2. Factory in 3. Factory serrated, sorry. Whoa, that's a very short pin. Very short driver in 4. Unless there's another one. No, that was it. And 5 has... Sorry guys, I ran out of room. Anyway, if it didn't catch it, because I know whenever my phone rings and the recording cuts off, or like what happened now is the memory card was full and I had to go onto my phone's memory now for the rest of this recording. I know it cuts off a second or 2 before I actually know. So anyway, I pulled a short driver out of 4 and a T-pin out of 5. And that's probably the T-pin that got stuck in our side hole there. And we have different springs, which I noticed when I took the top off, so I knew to look for that. I think I might have crimped 1 or 2 in there when I put the top back on. Because I didn't want to take the whole lock apart, I just popped the top off and fixed it and then popped the top back on, just so I didn't have to take any pins out and see what was in it and all that stuff. So I might have closed the spring or two down in there. One brass, two is a short brass. I've seen these already because I had to pull them out to take the pressure off the springs or off the pins so I could get that T-pin to fall out of there. Now a brass, a steel, and another brass pin. So, flip that T-pin back around. That is what Kyle Corey put in this lock. As you can see, we got a nice T-pin in 5. I like that T-pin, nice and long. I think that's what I opened it on too, was 5, right? I don't remember now. A very short driver in 4, and a couple of serrateds. Ooh, that's a sharp serration, and a spool. And that's what we had in this crap set by Kyle Corey. We don't have any modifications to the plug or the core. And that was it. Alright guys, I'm going to pin this back up. I'm probably going to throw in some epoxy in there so the next guy doesn't have to accidentally lock it up. But yeah, I'll get this back together, guys. I'll put it back out into circulation. And one of you lucky guys are going to get it next. Kyle Corey, thanks for everything. I don't think I'm going to be picking this sleigh maker because I'm not a lever lock kind of guy. I don't even have the picks for it. And wow, I've picked a Medeco before, but I wouldn't hold my breath. I mean, I'll try it, and if I get it, I'll upload it. But other than that, I can't guarantee anything. Alright guys, have a good one. What's up guys, West Coast Picks here, and as you can see, I just finished picking the Kyle Corey lock here, and I just turned the camera off, and I couldn't leave this thing alone. I had to try to get into it, and of course, I got into it. So, well, I'll lock it back up, and I'll see if I can recreate that. I used this nice deep hook that I made for taking out the IC portion of Yale IC locks, where you can flip the core right around once you've picked it, and you can actuate the IC portion and pull it out. So it's just a thick pick with a nice deep hook, and I thought I might have a chance at getting in this thing. So let's see what I did here, if I can recreate it. In here somewhere there's a lever, single lever I felt like, because I didn't have to do multiple. Somewhere. See if I can find it. It's alright, try to keep it in the frame, guys. There we go. Oh, I was out of frame. Well, there we go, it's right there. And we got her open again. So, only single lever. Not really hard. Spin that back around before it'll close, I think. There we go. This is going right on display, guys. What an awesome lock. Thanks, Kyle Corey. Have a good one, guys.